Hi. I've had Lyme for approximately Lyme disease, Babesia, and Bartonella infections for probably um, 13, 14 years since about 2007 or so. And for the longest time, I didn't know what it was. Um, I thought it was all kinds of different things. I was tested for almost everything under the sun. Then finally, after having it for about 10 years or so, finally I got an accurate diagnosis. And so the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years, something like that, I have been treating Lyme disease. I have been taking antibiotics. I've been taking clarithromycin. I've been taking, what's the other, doxycycline, sometimes for a year at a time. And it does help. And I don't discourage anybody from taking antibiotics. But if you want to take them or not, that's up to you. It's got its pros and its cons, but I certainly think I should take them sometimes. And I think I'm stuck with this forever. But that doesn't mean that I can't help manage it. And I take a lot of herbs. As you can see, there's a lot of herbs in here and things I take. But anyhow, one herb that really helps me for one of the co-infections today, I'm going to talk about Babesia, the infection I have. And what helps me with this infection is an herb called Cryptolepis, Critopolis. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I should have researched it before I did this video. But in any event, this helps me a lot. It keeps the swelling down in my eyes, the inflammation in my body. Um, if you do a Google search, you can see how Cryptolepis, again, I'm not sure I'm saying it right, but you can see how this has helped people. So this says right here, here's an article on treatlyme.net. It says Cryptolepis is an herbal medicine originally used in Gehenna to treat malaria. Cryptolepis is my go-to herbal medicine treatment for Babesia. It supports Babesia removal about 75% of the time. Well, it seemed to be very helpful for me. It's taken down my inflammation, all these problems, and just Google this and Babesia, and you'll see there's many other articles about it, and it's helpful. Also, I think it kills malaria, which is a cousin or some kind of distant relative, if you will, to Babesia. And it's been very helpful for me. Now, I'm going to set a link under here, and of course, always discuss with your doctor, should I take it? I'm not a doctor, I'm just sharing you what's helped me. And you can see my eyes, they're not as swollen as they used to be. You've never seen them before, but I'll tell you, I've felt inflammation all over my jaw, in my eyes, in my face, my knuckles. I still have a little inflammation in my knuckles, but this helps. I'm telling you, for me, it helps. So I'm going to put a link under here for where they sell this brand I take. It's called Secrets of the Tribe. And unfortunately, I got a tincture with alcohol in it. And those of us with Lyme, we're not supposed to have alcohol with. We're supposed to kind of avoid it as much as possible. Sometimes it's not possible to totally avoid it. But it's good when we can. So I'm linking you to the same brand that I take on Amazon, but it is alcohol free. And the next time I buy some, I'm going to buy some alcohol free because alcohol, just as I said, it doesn't come good with Lyme. But anyway, I am no stranger to Lyme disease. I've felt its effects, its ravaging effects. It's made me feel so sick in the past. All those years, I didn't even know how to treat it. And that's when it was at its worst. But now that I've discovered herbals and antibiotics, I have a little semblance of normalcy back to my life. There's some relief. So, I mean, you can get some relief for this, kill some of these bugs, parasites, all the things, that Lyme causes. Now, I I hear there's controversy. Can you cure yourself of Lyme disease? I haven't seen that personally myself, and I've treated it pretty aggressively before with antibiotics, with um, herbals, all those things. After I took a lot of these supplements, after I took this for a long time, and there's some herbs that fight Bartonella. I'll make another video on that later. So I take an herb that fights the Bartonella, the Babesia, or plural herbs, Babesia, and the Borrelia, the Lyme disease, and I've had the symptoms come down maybe 75, 80%. That's a lot better, because this disease can make you it can really mess with your body, with your nervous system. It's not good. But anyway, I'm setting a link down here, and as always, talk to your doctor before you take herbs, combination herbs. Mix them with your antibiotics or whatever pharmaceuticals you might be taking. But anyway, go ahead and check that link out under here, and I wish you all success in your treatment of Lyme disease. And one more thing I wanted to say, even though, like I said, I've never seen it fully go away, Lyme, and I've treated it aggressively. After I've treated it aggressively with herbs, antibiotics, I would start something called intermittent fasting, and where I would just eat one meal a day. And I've seen almost like remission sometime. One time for maybe 9 months or a year after doing that. But that was after, I treated it with herbs and all that. I got off the herbs and the antibiotics, and I was almost, not completely, I was almost symptom-free for 8 months. But that's just my dilemma. Just my story. But I think intermittent fasting is another very good way to go after this disease. These diseases, it's Lyme, co-infections, it's not all just one disease. They should probably change the name of Lyme disease. In any event, run all this by your doctor. If I try intermittent fasting again in the future, I'm going to probably take a little bit of herbs still to fight this stuff, because, I can always try a little harder to get rid of it. And I can't say 100%. There might be a way to go into remission forever with this, I think there probably is, but, I'm just experimenting now and trying. So, have a great day, and don't forget that link at the bottom, and hope you all feel better. And, yeah, have a great week.